figure reviews, toy hunts, unboxing and rankings, unboxing and displays, etc. All right, YouTube Trolls Toys back at you with another video. And normally on Sundays we do similar groupings of figures that we unbox. But today I'm just doing this big one, right? I need to get this big ass box opened and out of the floor of my toy room. So this may interest no one but me. And if that's okay, that's fine. But this is 2024 King Features by NECA. This is Flash Gordon Wood Beast Challenge Deluxe Action Figure. And we're going to unbox him and see what all he comes with. And I just learned, because I didn't know, this is apparently a 2024 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. But my buddy got this thing on Whatnot for 11 bucks brand new and passed him on to me at cost. So we're definitely going to open him up. All right, let's start by taking a look at the backdrop. I do like how it's flush on the back, so I can put it up against the back wall of my shelf. But once again, movie Flash, which I haven't seen in a while, but I do love me some Flash Gordon. We do, so we'll probably have to watch that again soon. But this is pretty nice. Like I said, flat bottom, so it's going to sit nice, and then flat on the back so that we can go against the back of the shelf with it. We've got the Wood Beast. No articulation per se on this guy. I don't want to force it. I am one-handed, but you know, he is a one-eyeballed spider-looking creature, 6 legs, which is pretty nifty. We've got movie Flash. And I have a movie Flash already, but once again, you know, you can't, can we have too many movie Flashes? So head sculpt on him. He does come with 2 alternate heads. Sort of looking a little bit perplexed in my opinion on that one. A bit more of a stoic sculpt, I guess you would call it, on the first alternate head. Oh no, maybe this one is a bit more stoic. I don't know, they're strikingly similar. So this one's open mouth, right? This one is a little bit more, and this one's more closed. I'm not sure which one I like best. He comes with Fists of Fury out of the package. So we're obviously going to have to switch him to these gripping hands so that we can use his accessories. Because for accessories, well, I thought he just comes with a sword, it looks like, yeah. No, and a whip. I had the whip. Where did the whip go? I might have accidentally put the whip back in the box. Shambles. We'll have to take a peek at that. But here's the sword. And let me locate the whip. Well, fudge. The whip was right on the table. I took it out of the package. And I had it on the table next to the alternate heads and hands and the sword. And I'll be damned if it ain't missing. How does that happen? All right, we'll keep looking. All right, mystery solved. So I'd had this Street Fighter backdrop on the table to take a picture of a figure that I was posting on Whatnot. And I guess this whip had got caught up and hung up in the cardboard. So when I threw this on the floor, this went with it. So here we go. We've got the whip. But it's a little bit hard to see, right? But it does have and then it's just string. So I guess you'd call it a whip, but it's a very poor excuse for one. But we are going to get his gripping hands on him so we can get him with the sword. All right, so we did get him equipped with the sword and with the whip in this hand. I think I'll just probably leave it that way, just so that we are going to always know where it is. But like I said, pretty poor excuse. If that's what it's supposed to be, which I think it is. Movie Flash by NECA 2024 King Features with the diorama Wood Beast Challenge. Apparently it's a 2024 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. We got it for 11 bucks. Once again, like I said, alternate head sculpts. Not sure which one I'm going to use yet. We'll have to compare him to our Flash to see which head sculpt we have on him. Let's do that. All right, here's our existing movie Flash figure who came with a badass sword and a pew-pew, right? So we're going to move this Wood Beast back diorama out of the way so that we can compare these two. So this is movie flash that we had previously. And then this is the flash that came with the Wood Beast Challenge. So I gotta say, I think I'm a bigger fan of the attire on my flash, and this is the exact same head sculpt that's on my flash. So we're obviously gonna have to switch heads. So we have this option or this option. Once again, I think they look strikingly similar. We'll try this one. All right, so this would be the head that was on him on Wood Beast Challenge flash, the same as it's on the movie flash that we have. And we have switched it out to, I don't know, slightly more. I'm not going to switch this head again because I'm one-armed and it's a little bit challenging for me to do. So I think we'll leave it this way. But I got to say, I think I like my existing movie flash figure better. But for 11 bucks to get a Comic-Con exclusive for 11 bucks, and we can't pass it up. And to get this little diorama for our Flash Gordon shelf with the Wood Beast is pretty cool. Shambles. So a little bit of a different video, shorter video today, but big box. So just him and this little backdrop came in that huge ass box. No need for that big ass box. But once again, happy to add to our Flash Gordon family. As always, this has been Trolls Toys. I truly appreciate you watching my videos, and we'll see you soon. Peace.